Experimental characterization of a new sustainable sand concrete in an aggressive environment. The main objective of this experimental investigation was the exploitation of existing resources such as the sand of the dunes in the Algerian desert. Thus regions suffer from water rise phenomenon, which destroys thousands of wastes of palm trees and ruined buildings gradually. Sand of water rhythm was never used previously in construction fields in Algeria. The rising aggressive water existing in the desert of Algeria is simulated in this experimental investigation by conserving the sand concrete sample in aggressive water with high concentration of chlorine and sulfur ions, which simulates the water existing in the desert area of Algeria. 3 types of concrete made with various sands, GSD, NSR, and a mixture of. The samples were preserved in tap water and in an aggressive water. The experiment is conducted according to the EN 196. It is found that the mixture of GSD and NSR gives a fineness modulus of 2.24. which is a good value. Compression resistance improved when 60% of natural weather rhythm sand NSR was added to Gemar sand dunes GSD. The bending resistance improved when adding 60% of natural weather rhythm sand to Gemar sand dunes GSD. In these figures is presented the impact of preservation media. We can conclude that using weather rhythm sand NSR alone or mixed with sand dunes gives concrete resistance to the aggressive media present in the washes of wet souf if we use cement antisulfate CRS. The used sand wasn't affected by the aggressive environment, which enables us to exploit it in the construction. Using NSR in construction, 2 things will be produced: preserving the environment from the movement of the sand by utilizing it and thus reducing its quantities, contributing to providing new building sand to cover the shortage of natural sand suitable for construction. Such a study, which deals with discovering new mines and resources for building materials, would open fields of competition for various international companies to invest in the exploitation of such new resource and thus benefit the countries that own them. Thank you for your attention.